World Wide Web and YouTube viewers, what's up? We are Culture Hero. I'm your boy Dev, aka D-Lock.
It's D. Hi.
Ooh.
And I'm the Avatar Slang.
Okay, alright. Well, today, y'all, we have a review for Umbrella Academy. Premiered on Netflix, I want to say 2-3 some odd weeks ago. We're here for that full review, reaction, and we're going to discuss it. We'll go down the line. Derek, you want to start it off?
I think we should start with the one who loves it.
Wait, you guys didn't love it?
Oh, I mean...
No. I think this is your thing more than everybody
else's. And we're going to
else's.
grade it. Don't worry.
Alright, yeah.
Okay.
So, Umbrella Academy
Yes.
was originally a comic written by Gerard Way for My Chemical Romance, who is my everything.
Everything.
My everything.
Spice,
I mean, yeah, probably. Is honestly one of my favorite bands of all time.
Okay.
And everything he touches is gold, so I knew this was going to be great.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how to, go about how much I love this show. I don't have the words for it. It was so good. Let's start by, talking about the characters and their different powers.
Mm-hmm.
So, just going down the line, there's Luther, who's number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Diego, who's number 2.
Correct.
Allison, who's number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4 is Klaus.
Mm-hmm.
And then number 5 doesn't have a name, he's just number 5.
Right.
And then we have Ben, who's number 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then Vanya, who's number 7.
Mm-hmm.
And so, their names were given to them, I think, by Mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mom gave them their names.
That's correct.
And Hargreaves gave them their numbers.
Right.
And he numbered them in order of most to least useful, as well as least to most destructive power. Most powerful, I guess. So, Vanya is number 7. Spoiler alerts, by the way. Spoilers.
Yeah.
All the spoilers.
This is a whole review.
So Vanya's number 7 because she's the most powerful, but she was the least useful to Hargreaves. And then Luther is number 1 because he's the least powerful, but he was the most useful, he was the leader, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
So, I was telling Derek earlier, actually, there was a whole Twitter thing with Halsey and Umbrella Academy fans because she was... Shut up. She was defending Luther, and everybody hated Luther. So I want to know first, what do you guys think of Luther?
Luther was the, I don't know, would you guys consider him, the favorite because, he did everything?
He's Cyclops.
What do you mean?
Cyclops is Professor X's favorite because he's a Boy Scout. Or maybe not favorite, but he gels well with authority.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
he wouldn't give any pushback, whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
And
right.
he's also, as I watched it, because I remember you texting me you love it, I almost wanted to be like, why? And I'm like, wait.
Yeah.
She finished it, I didn't, can't compare.
Mm-hmm.
But as I watched it, the characterization is real good because it's also parallels to real life. Okay. For instance, the dad, what's his name?
Hargreaves.
Hargreaves?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's
They're
representative of I guess you could say a big entity where you're talking about government or anything that has control. And we're raised to submit to that control when we're young without even knowing why.
Mm-hmm.
That's what number 1 represents.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, well, Dad told us to do it. What do you mean?
Yeah.
I did anything for Dad.
Yeah.
Right.
Where everyone else is like, dude, come on. Dad's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's so I think he's a necessary character for a situation like that.
Yeah.
Or anything team-based and then there's an overarching guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Boy Scout character is needed.
Right.
Or maybe not needed, but it helps drive the story and the characterization.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because you see how, he broke down after he found out that he was sent to the moon for nothing.
Yeah.
Because he was like, I was sending everything that I was doing back then with Dad, and he wasn't looking at this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? And I'm half ape. I got.
That was...
I got. Yeah. There was a lot of character development
I'm sorry, I didn't even answer your question with that whole rant.
Go ahead.
So maybe I might not identify the character, but I like the character because, like I said, he helps drive the characterization. So he's necessary.
Yeah.
For what? What's his name? The writer, the creator. Gerard Way. Like it helps, like highlight certain parts of the characters' backgrounds.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
don't see how he got so much backlash. I don't see it.
I don't
see how people don't like him.
Yeah, there had to have been something because I was really like when I saw all those tweets, I was like, did I miss something?
Was I texting?
Right, like did I like was I not paying attention to something? So I'm gonna go back and rewatch it and see like what that is, but I don't know.
What's your favorite?
My favorite is Klaus, number 4.
Why?
Because he's amazing. Okay, first of all, Robert Sheehan is a brilliant actor, absolutely amazing, right? Klaus, he was my favorite character at first because I thought his power was the coolest. Because he's the seance, so he can.
You would like that.
Mm-hmm.
He can talk to dead people. And okay, so like there was one episode like almost towards the end of the season after he started like it was the episode where he like was playing patty cake with Ben or whatever, and they actually like clapped hands.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I was sitting on the couch with Carl, and I was just like, wait a second. What if his power isn't just speaking to the dead, but necromancy?
Mm-hmm.
Because he brought Ben into the physical world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
So like, and Carl was just like, oh shit! So I'm really hoping it builds up to that in the next
it has to be,
season,
but I think he doesn't know what makes it do that.
Right, he doesn't because he's been medicating him like most of his life, and he doesn't know how to control his powers because he wasn't trying to. Right, he didn't want to because like all of the terror and talking to dead people and the dead people yelling at him, he never took the time to understand it and try to get control over it.
Mm-hmm.
He just wanted to not feel it or see it or whatever. Which is why I think his character development was like the best of the series so far.
Okay, I see that now.
Because like they think about it, nobody takes him seriously. They tell him to be lookout.
Yeah.
When they go for like one of the big battles, and he's just like, "Why am I lookout? Like you don't even know what I can do yet." And then he brings Ben and saves the day. Like it was absolutely amazing. He's definitely my favorite character.
At that perspective, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
My least favorite character is Allison, but I really like her power. I just don't like her character.
I can see that.
I really like. Could you imagine if all you had to do was speak something into existence and there it was?
She did it to her own daughter or child.
Yeah, she did. Which is so. Yeah, I mean the darker side of things, right?
Yeah.
But I would love to have that power. I don't think I could responsibly handle it because she couldn't, and I know myself. I have no willpower or self-control.
They weren't raised to either, really, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people want to compare it to Doom Patrol and X-Men. For reasons I understand, but their leader doesn't seem to have any Boy Scout in them. Like, it doesn't seem like he's like, you guys are powerful, y'all gonna do what I need y'all to do. Y'all bigger than other people. Like, he had a weird complex to him, so they weren't raised to, they didn't seem like they were raised to, do the right thing.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll dig into that more, but from what I saw, it seemed that way.
Yeah.
What did you like about that?
I like the character development. I like the way it was shot.
Okay.
I love the score, the music.
Oh my god, the soundtrack was brilliant.
So I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember it.
Oh my god. Especially when they were dancing all at the same
time.
Oh, okay.
That was cute.
That was a little 80s-esque.
Yeah.
Wait.
It really was.
What time period are they in? They don't have cell phones in there. Are they?
I think so.
Do they have cell phones in that? Because I always see payphones.
No, I saw payphones. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
I looked it up, and they were like, they didn't seem sure when I looked it up.
It seems like they'd be like real far in advance just because they had a cyborg mother.
Well, see, that's what fiction does.
Well, yeah, but...
Like, some things are invented, some things just aren't a thing.
Yeah. I mean, I know, but like...
Yeah, like it struck me as 80s, 90s.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
It did.
Even the cars.
Well,
they
okay,
drive.
so wait, they were born in 1989.
Right.
Oh, so they had to be on our time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes
Yeah,
sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I liked it. I did. My favorite character was probably 5.
5 is amazing.
Yeah.
I did the quiz and they said I was number 5.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At first I didn't get it. Then everyone commented. I was like, oh.
Yeah. No, yeah. I'm a sucker for teleportation and time travel. So
Yeah, that was really cool.
I'm here for all of that.
He lost his goddamn mind though with Dolores.
Yeah, he did. But I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
He wasn't all the way there, but I like that he was like.
But I like how they tied that in.
Exactly.
Because
and I liked,
Marguerite told him that.
Exactly, and I liked how he was trying to do everything by himself. He was like, "No, we got to do this together."
Yeah.
Showing like the character development because episode 1, they're all not together. They've all been, disbanded for so many years
Right.
and went above and beyond to do other things, and especially after 7 put out that book about all of them
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So I'm more anxious for probably season 2 more than anything because what I think is going to happen, they're definitely going to go back in the past and they're all going to be kids and they're going to try to play up so they can prevent everything from happening.
Yeah.
So most of the season we'll have the kid like number 5, like how they were when they were 13.
Right.
I'm really anxious to see that because
It's gonna be up. They're probably gonna try to. It's probably gonna lead up to the point where he disappears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was digging their masks and like them fighting.
Yeah,
fighting crime and
that's
stuff. I was
cool.
digging all that so we can get all of like their older minds into like their younger bodies, like how number 5 is. Oh, that'll be crazy if that's like.
That's awesome. I really like how they did that.
Oh yeah.
That was really cool.
Definitely. I kind of saw number 7 having powers though.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense that she was even in the house
Right.
without powers.
It's crazy because at the beginning of every episode is starring Ellen Page too. I think that's funny.
Yeah.
Isn't she the biggest one?
She's the most powerful.
No. Like outside of, I'm talking about
Like
the
the biggest-
actress.
Like
It's-
celebrity wise.
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
so. Yeah, easily.
Yeah, I think it's like her and then Robert Sheehan.
Okay. What's he from? I don't know him.
He was on Misfits on MTV.
Oh, okay.
He did look familiar.
He was so good at Misfits.
He did look
He's
familiar.
great.
It was good. As far
Oh no, Mary J. Blige. Sorry, Mary J. Blige was.
I guess I meant
she's
out of
the
the kids.
biggest.
Okay, yeah, she's definitely the biggest.
She's the
I
biggest.
count her as an actor though.
But as an actor,
Yeah,
as an actor,
Like celebrity wise,
Actress.
she's the
I'm sorry.
biggest.
okay. But as an actor though, it would be
Ellen Page.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll put that out there now. I couldn't stand Mary J. Blige.
I didn't like her either.
Oh my goodness.
Do you like her as an actress or do you like her character?
That should have just been Angela Bassett if that's what it was.
Yep.
Typecast for real.
Yep.
Mary J. Blige cheaper.
Obviously.
Well,
Oh, man.
Yo, I did not like.
I don't think she has the acting skill.
That's the first time I've ever seen her act, so now
she was in
I'm
Rock of
confused.
Ages.
She was.
Yeah, she was.
She was.
I didn't.
Wow.
But she sang in Rock of Ages. She didn't full on act.
Her and the other secret agent guy from the
Hazel.
future, I wasn't feeling
I
that.
love him. You know why I love him though? And
Why?
it took me until like the middle of the season to figure out where I knew him from. He played Ed Kemper in Mindhunter, and Ed Kemper is like the most fascinating serial killer there is for me.
Well, that makes sense.
I recognized his voice because he sounds like Ed Kemper. Like,
Okay.
spot on.
You make me sad.
Go ahead. Why are you like
Why are you like
Why?
this?
I don't know.
So yeah, pros. Definitely music, cinematography. I like the way it was shot.
Wait. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Uh
Who's your favorite? Did you tell me? You said 5 already.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
Um.
I cut him off. My bad.
No, it's good. 5. Yeah, pros. Yeah, definitely. The character development. I like the settings. I like.
Yeah.
All the colors that they used. The CGI was pretty good.
But you can tell this was a trial season.
Yes, I
kinda.
could. Yeah, I could. Yeah,
Because they always season 1s for especially for these type of shows always seem weird. Like when you watch a show and you get far into the show, if for some reason you go back into the first season, it looks so cheap and dumb. Like I'm watching Smallville season 1, and it looks weird compared to the rest of the show.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Does. Yeah, it does.
Yep.
But once it gets to numbers, they're like, okay, we're about to show
Oh
out.
yeah, that budget is the thing.
Yeah.
So number 1's power. What's he? He's strong. He's just strong.
Yeah, he's strong.
Okay. Number 2 is
Number
He has
two is
to he
Diego.
can manipulate the
He's the
knife.
Diego. Okay.
Yeah.
I liked him, but then he was starting to get on my nerves.
He's very annoying.
Okay.
Really? That's my favorite one.
Really?
Yeah,
I
Oh.
don't. I mean,
he's the most entertaining for me to watch. It's like RP Daredevil type.
I mean, my thing is, you can throw knives. You can just throw knives. That's weird.
That's not his power in the comic though.
What's his power?
They changed it. I forget. It's on the
Well, throwing knives isn't the power.
post that I sent you.
I'm gonna take a look at it.
Yeah.
Throwing the knives isn't the power. It's the It's like
The trajectory of it.
he can
moving
curve.
it, yeah.
He can curve any blade, but that's not what his power was in the comic.
Okay.
Though. It was
I
different.
don't say she just been telekinesis, but okay, cool. I liked him in the beginning, but then I started not liking him in the middle, but then I liked him at the end. Number 3 is Baby Girl.
Allison.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about her.
I don't like.
Sometimes she looked good, and sometimes she was like.
No.
Sometimes.
I mean,
she look good sometimes.
She's alright.
Okay, alright. So maybe one of me.
She's alright. I don't like her as an actress, I guess. Like, not that I don't like her as an actress, I feel like there might have been someone better for that role.
Okay.
There's always someone better until
Not always.
Not always,
Yeah.
but
Like, I don't think anybody else could have played Klaus or number 5.
I agree
Who's
with
number
you.
5?
I agree with you on that.
Okay,
Number
definitely
five
number
is
5. Klaus, I gotta look
yeah.
at that more. But I can see it.
I don't think anybody else could play Klaus.
But you love him, so that's a
I do love him, but also, like, just based on, like, acting skills alone, like, he was perfect for that role.
okay.
Yeah, number 3. I don't know. I feel like she just never used her power ever, but I know why.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of things could have been prevented. Like, I don't know, her almost died.
Yeah, well.
Like, you definitely like telegraphed that you were going to tell her to chill, and she was like, nope, slit your throat, you dying. But that was just me. Number 4 is
Klaus. The Seance.
Okay, Seance. Yeah, he.
Awesome.
I'm not gonna lie, he was definitely on my nerves,
What?
but
Why?
Yeah, on my nerves too.
Wait, well, explain.
Well, how about this? Explain that this break.
because I'm waiting for him to have something to do with the plot.
What he did?
At the end,
Oh.
but you gotta feel like he ain't really do nothing.
He felt useless.
That was the point.
Yeah, and I understand it, and I guess that was the point of his character, to make me feel that way, because
Yeah.
I definitely would have felt like Diego, number 5, number 1. I would probably have felt like all of them, like, yo, get it together. We were all trained. You know how to fight. Let's get it.
Yeah,
Come
exactly.
on, but you want to do cocaine and things, whatever. But
he's so troubled.
Yeah.
Such a tortured soul.
yes, he is, and he went back into the past.
Oh, that hurt me
Yeah.
so bad.
That was a hard.
That
scene.
killed me.
That was a hard scene. Oh, damn, he definitely, because he had a suitcase.
And then when he kept seeing the,
Yeah.
he killed
He's
me.
definitely going through it. Number 5.
Poor
Number 5. Number 6 is
Number 6. Ben.
how did he die?
We don't
They
know.
didn't tell us.
Okay.
They didn't tell us. That's
Okay.
the thing. I watched a video yesterday, like speculation
Okay.
about how he died based on clues from the season,
Uh,
and still don't know. Like, it's assumed that because Luther feels some sort of guilt about Ben's death, that it was a mission that Luther told Ben to do, something like he did in the first episode. Like, you have to go kill these bad guys.
yeah.
So it was like speculated that Ben was following Luther's orders and they got him killed.
Yeah.
Or because he's so like careless, like in the scenes where we see him talking to Klaus
Yeah.
after he's dead,
Yeah.
he doesn't seem to really care about the missions and everything, and didn't when he was a kid. So the other speculation is that maybe he went into a mission with that careless mindset and got himself killed. So
Yeah. One thinks that's. Luther, rather, he thinks that's his fault.
right,
Okay. Number
Yeah.
7 is Ellen Page. I liked her arc. I liked her story.
yeah.
I did. I liked how
Yeah.
she didn't feel like she always felt like she was nothing, and because she was told that, but that was because she had powers, and just like, because I knew, so she definitely has powers, and he kind of did like a Jean Grey Dark Phoenix thing with her, and I was like, I don't know how I feel about that.
I wasn't feeling it.
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling it only because, like, it's the whole thing, good versus evil, right? Like,
Yeah.
you can choose to be good or you can choose to be bad based on the choices that life hands you, right? She finally finds out that she's not useless, and rather than using her powers for good and helping her siblings, she basically causes the apocalypse.
Right.
But
So,
towards
like,
the end, they alluded that she wasn't even together up there. They alluded to that. Like, it was like she was in a trance, it looked like.
What do you
Once she was on the violin and she shot the moon and all that, she didn't look.
Oh yeah, that wasn't her fault. That was who did something? I forget. The end.
Was it the two bounty hunters?
No, I don't think so. No, it wasn't. Because Cha-Cha died and Hazel ran off with that donut shop owner. That was weird to me. That was really like I liked them because they were cute, but she looked so much older than him.
Wait,
So it was
who
odd.
died?
Cha-Cha,
Who's Cha-Cha?
Mary J.
She didn't die.
She did. She got swallowed up by the apocalypse.
Oh, it's all toward the end. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. See, I didn't take
Yeah.
that, and I didn't take that seriously because they time jumped anyway. They jumped backwards.
She didn't though.
Yeah, but I'm saying that timeline's probably gonna be erased because they're about to tamper.
Yeah. 'cause
Yeah.
They're probably about to
True.
go
True.
back to when they were kids, and that's why I'm really anxious for season 2 because that's definitely going to answer a lot of questions that we had from season 1, and just some open plot points that they had, which I'm here for because I think it grabbed a lot of people. I think a lot of people loved it.
What grade did you give it?
I'm still going over that in my mind. I'm trying to think about other things because I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I even started watching it again before we did this video.
I really want to rewatch it.
Yeah.
God, I love Klaus. I love Klaus.
He seems like
so
someone
much.
you love.
He's
He's starting to have a
literally-
stereotype cloud over you.
What? How?
Oh no.
How?
I'm starting to be able to identify what you would like. Not really
I
stereotype, but
guess
I
that
feel
you
like
like Klaus too.
it goes in. You're starting to have a typecasting going into you.
What?
Yeah, when I watch
You don't see it 'cause it's your
definitely
world.
gonna like Klaus. She's definitely gonna love Klaus.
All my friends like Klaus though.
They're your friends, Diona.
Okay. Whatever. Whatever.
It's okay.
I
Like what you like.
mean, yes and no.
We're not making fun of you for it. It's just nice to. I'm like, I bet you Diona like
I'm
that.
not-
They're like, oh my gosh, I love it.
I'm predictable. Fun. Okay.
That means you pay attention.
Oh no, yeah.
All right. Okay.
I'm a Virgo, so I pay attention to all that.
So, okay, look at it like this. Not to get too off topic, but when you see me liking stuff, don't you be like, I can see why you like that.
No, I go. Oh, he actually likes something.
Yeah, it depends with you, Derek. It depends. Not that you hate things,
Mhm.
but
No, what? No,
He
here's the
hates
thing.
everything.
No, you're wrong. World culture here, don't lie.
yeah,
When I hate something, I really hate it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's what people misunderstand.
Yeah.
When I don't like something, I'll just dislike it. I really hate
Because I
it.
forget you made a post, and I was like, "What? You like that?" And I can't remember what it was.
That's literally my reaction every time he says something good about anything.
But
Oh damn.
Diona, you see my room, everything I like.
Yeah, but that's like I'm talking about stuff that's not stereotypical to your taste.
Hmm. But here's the thing: I hate stuff that's stereotypical to my taste. I hate X-Men.
Okay.
I hate like Devin even makes jokes. He's like, "Do you hate that as much as X-Men?"
Oh.
He can't stand the X-Men.
Like
That's weird. X-Men used to be my favorite.
no, they're my favorite book.
He likes the comics,
Okay.
but he doesn't.
Well, then
hate
that
movies.
makes sense. That makes sense then.
Yes, that's what I said. We'll talk about that in a different thing.
All right.
But yeah.
Umbrella Academy, we're back.
Let's make the
Sidetracked.
connection.
Okay, go ahead.
A lot of people made jokes that Umbrella Academy was X-Men Dark.
It seems. I was gonna say it's very like. It seems like it takes inspiration from X-Men.
Yeah, but it's after a while everything's been made. Not everything, but the superhero tropes. And X-Men's from like 64, 63.
Yeah.
So it's like, how can you not? And
Oh. Go ahead.
yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Mhm.
So that's the connection. So back to Umbrella Academy. I give it a when I was watching, I'm like, this show about to get a cold C+. That's where I was at because I was like, I'm not used to superhero shows.
Wow.
No. That's not the grade I'm giving it.
Oh no.
That's where I was
okay. Go ahead.
But then I'm like, this is why you watch things and don't overreact. Because I didn't give an opinion online. When you say you love the show, I wasn't done yet. That's why I don't react to things. I'm like, this is what you call character development. This is what you call story building.
Yeah.
So I give it a B plus,
Okay.
maybe A minus. It's just hard because it's like typically not my show, and for me, unless a show blows me away, I usually don't give it the A range. But it's really, really good. Like, so a number grade that's like a B plus is what, like 88.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Right.
The only show I ever like gave a A plus in that genre was like Daredevil, but that's because I feel like it was on steroids. Like they did almost everything right for me.
Okay.
So yeah, I give it a B plus.
Okay.
Alright.
Some episodes, I think what dragged it down that some episodes I felt like it felt more like an obligation. Some episodes I didn't fully enjoy, but they also helped the story.
Yeah.
So technically, maybe it was entertaining, but it was good, necessary, and good.
Okay.
Like I didn't like how confused I was for a lot of it. Remember how earlier I said I didn't even know who was who?
Right. Yeah.
But the story did that for me, but I just didn't.
Yeah.
Like, there was only 5 of them, and I just couldn't figure out why. When I think they said there was 7 babies in the house or something.
Yeah.
I was just like, come on.
Well,
because they established them and they kind of kept them separated, so it was hard to kind of keep track. Because that's the thing what's hard with group movies. I'm about to go in with group movies without backstory.
Yeah.
Because when you have a movie like Justice League with a bunch of people in it that you don't know their backstory, it's kind of hard to follow them.
Yep.
Especially if you don't already know them.
Yeah.
So I liked how it started. Episode 1 was like, oh, here's number 1. Here's number 2. Here's number 3. And you're just like, he's on the moon. She's on the red carpet. She playing the violin. Ain't nobody in there.
Yeah.
He throwing knives. Who that? Like, you know.
Yeah.
So it was just like it was a gradual build up. I just wish. I think that could have been done a little bit better. Show who's who, and then going into.
But maybe Revisionist History will give it a better grade because I'm a big believer in regrading because now what we're doing this, what if there was a regular show we're grading episodes, the grades would vary, and if you did the math and average it, maybe the grade would be totally different. So maybe season 1 will be such a masterpiece later on because of what it leads into.
Well, I grade differently when it comes to Netflix, though.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, maybe when we see something that happens in season 2, episode 7, but oh shoot, that's what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And sometimes creativity isn't shown right away. Like with rap songs, someone will make a crazy line, and you don't get it till you listen to it a year later.
That's true. But if it does that, I'll be blown away because that doesn't happen a lot.
True.
It doesn't, but
in music, yeah, but not in shows.
I
don't see a lot of shows that do that.
Maybe. Well, see,
This Is Us.
I was thinking you're right. Maybe, but also we're a lot of shows that kind of did that were a little young for it. Like that's not the show everyone was talking about in school. Like they said, The Wire did stuff like that, Breaking Bad did stuff like that, or not, maybe not that I Get It thing, but certain things look like a masterpiece way after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
They're gonna sign on for season 2 like a week after it was over too.
I think Captain America's done with that after a week because the binge watching thing.
That's true.
Okay, so I want to backtrack a little bit before I give my grade. So we were talking about the 7 kids in the house, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there were how many other kids born? It was like 40, right?
43.
But not everyone agreed to.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what do you think happened to the other kids? And do you think Hargreaves kept track of them over the years?
I would love for all of them to be, or some of them to be villains.
I would too. Yeah, I was thinking that.
I would have loved if like Hargreaves, he got those 7, but like somehow those 7 ended up interacting with the other 36 somehow. Like what if they were all in the same school? He was like, y'all coming with me or something. I don't know.
Right.
That's why I'm so anxious for season 2. Like they could really, really kill season 2. They could be like, real good. And I need how many episodes was season 1? Was it 11? I don't think it was 13.
That was 10.
I thought it was 10, but
It felt like a short series.
Yeah, it did.
So give me 13 episodes, Netflix, please. Please.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: sometimes some shows do too much episodes.
Yeah.
So maybe they felt creatively maxed out.
I don't know. I get down with seasons that are 22 episodes long. I really do.
No. You're not wrong, but I'm saying I've seen articles of specific shows where like the only reason why he gave us 13 episodes is because he had to fulfill an obligation. But you didn't need 13 episodes for the season. The Luke Cage season 1.
Oh Lord.
They had 2 episodes that were unnecessary.
A lot of Luke Cage was unnecessary. Jesus Christ.
Everything after episode.
Okay, you're right. But I'm saying, like, some episodes were just like it wasn't even filler. It was just like him walking or stuff. It was just like, why? But yeah, that's a different thing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up Luke Cage. Luke Cage is his X-Men.
Luke Cage was bad. It was not good.
I hated the way y'all did.
I did not.
I see why y'all did though.
Yeah. I tried watching both seasons. I can't get through either of them.
Okay. Well, so what's your grade?
My grade for Umbrella Academy is sorry, that was the other thing I meant to say. I wanted to backtrack for. So the characters, Gerard Way was saying that, or at least I read an article that he said that he based the characters off of the band.
Wow.
Like there's a little bit of the band members in each character.
That's cool.
And that's what I was talking about. I forget who I was talking with, but I was just like, well, which character? Oh, I was talking to Carl. Like, which character do you think is which band member? Mm-hmm. And we didn't really get far in that conversation because we disagreed immediately.
Oh, damn.
Is he familiar with the band?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we both like them a lot. But I said that I think Klaus was Mikey, who is Gerard Way's brother.
Mm.
Okay.
And he was like, I don't think so. But I see a lot of similarities based on like, I don't even know. I see a lot of similarities there. And it could just be me like projecting, wishing that that's who that character is based on.
You should do research and we could do a video on it.
Yeah, I think I will because that'd be fun.
Okay.
So anyway, my grade is
You seem too sure in this group chat for it to be now.
No, I really love the show, but based on all of the elements together,
fair.
I'm gonna say A minus.
Fair, that's fair.
Because I really think that it's not incest, but the whole Luther and Allison thing was a little interesting. I don't know. I wasn't here for it.
That was weird.
I was not here for it.
But
and
they got retcon kind of.
Yeah, it did. They backed up. Yep, they backed up a lot. I was actually like, but I was so heartbroken when it happened though. I don't know what my life is. I was so conflicted.
Yeah, because I felt like it was really picking up. Then it rewinded.
Yeah,
I was like, oh,
yeah.
Okay. So what are they gonna do now?
I feel like I really only connected with like two of the characters. I didn't like number 7 very much.
7 and Sue again?
Ellen Page, yeah. I like her power a lot, and I like...
Which is what?
She's the white violin.
I didn't fully understand that. She had explained to me.
Yeah, she's the white violin. So, like, her power comes from... She can focus on any sound and use that sound and generate it into, like, energy and power and, like, kill whatever. That's how, like... When she was playing her violin at the end on stage and everything just started to like sort of come together like that was that. And when her emotions generated
so she cut baby girl's neck by just sound.
Yeah, she focused in on what was the sound of? I forget what it was the sound of. It was some sound that started going off while she was
she was trying to use her voice to control it.
No. There was a sound that she focused in on when she sliced Allison's throat.
Okay, I couldn't even.
Because she can't generate her power without
her voice,
without a sound.
Okay.
It had like remember when she was talking to what's this fucking guy's name?
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Can you touch on him real quick?
The creepy jerk. I forget both of his names because he had his real name and then he had his little alias. Okay. Yeah, who like thought he was one of the kids and was mad and had like killed his dad and went to jail. All that crazy shit. When he was getting attacked, or when he paid those guys to attack him and they attacked him.
That was weird.
He's a fucking psychopath.
Lost his eye over and everything.
He's a fucking psychopath, man. She said, when he was like, how did you do that? She said, I just focused on the sound of the engine of one of the cars that was running. And that's how she generated enough power to, like, do the whole scream and blast them
Right.
out.
And why did she turn white? What was that?
She's
about?
the white violin.
I don't know.
What would that even mean?
That's her power. That's her. She's the white violin. So like.
Who named her that? The dad?
No, that's just. I mean, I don't know. That's just. So Gerard Way is doing this thing on his.
Oh, is that what her
Instagram.
name is?
That's
in the
yeah.
comics?
That's who she is in the comics. She's the white violin, like Luther's Space Boy. Diego is the Kraken. Who's Allison's the Rumor. Klaus is the Seance. Ben is the Beast. And Vanya is the white violin, and she's the most powerful. So that's
okay. That's
yeah.
Cool. We got more code names.
Yeah.
Wait, why is Diego the Kraken?
That's what I don't understand. And it like I even read like what his power was in the
Kraken wouldn't
comic.
be.
Wait, can you pull up the post? Can you pull up the post?
What is it?
I feel like Ben should be the Kraken because Ben is the one that has tentacle things
He got,
coming out of
he
him.
got tentacles and things.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the next character. Deeper's relationship with Luther, yeah, he's bad because literally he wants to be number one, but he's not.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of like Robin. This isn't telling me it.
It's in there, I swear.
Diego's relentless. His sense of duty and his dedication to justice is unparalleled in the academy. He is a beast. He played one.
Is it not?
It's not really telling me.
Okay, I read it on Wikipedia then.
Damn it.
I really don't know. I still don't know why he's the Kraken, but whatever. Ben is the Beast. I don't know. It's whatever. But I really like. I don't know. I feel like I could have liked Vanya more.
Could you have?
I really do. I feel like I could have liked some of the characters a lot more than I do. Like I said, Klaus and Number 5 are like my absolute favorite. Also, Hazel. Those are my like top 3 favorite characters from the
I
show.
don't get the Hazel love. Like I can
love
see the Klaus
him.
thing. I don't get the Hazel thing like even a little bit.
I really like it.
I mean, connect the dots to me, but I don't think I would really guess that.
I mean, it's not even like because he was Ed Kemper. Also, like I just really like. I don't know. I really like the character Hazel because he's so like he's literally just like doing his job, but he doesn't want to follow those rules anymore. He just wants to like live
Which
and
goes
be happy.
to my initial point about conforming.
Right.
So okay,
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I really liked his character.
And then Mary J. Blige was like, "What do you mean you kill stuff?"
Yeah, that's so that was like a textbook stereotypical contrast, but like I liked that it was his character that was more so. Let's just get away from all this. Like we don't have to do this anymore. Mm-hmm. I really liked that. Yeah, I mean that's really all I've got about it. I liked the characters a lot. I did have one question about Mom. What did you guys think about Mom? And Pogo, because Pogo threw me the hell off.
Yeah,
I was so confused. For like 4 episodes, I was like, why is there a talking monkey? Until they explained it, I was like, why is this monkey speaking?
Yeah.
What did they explain? I must have missed it.
They put a human consciousness into a monkey.
See, when it comes to shows like that, I just accept it for what it is. And I didn't really wonder.
And Mom was pretty much made because
Vanya's a little psychopath.
Vanya kept wrecking the home wreckers.
That's why he suppressed her powers.
Okay.
Because Vanya was like the least controllable but most dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
So like he was just like, nope, you have no powers. You're ordinary.
Yeah,
go sit down.
That's crazy, and it's just like and literally those moves and things that he did in the past really molded her to be how she was.
Yeah.
She's probably gonna end up a villain anyway.
Right. Exactly. Shit.
Yeah. And then the conversations that her and Allison had were just like I was like.
Yeah, I enjoyed those actually.
Those were good because it made sense because they look nothing like sisters.
Yeah.
They're literally on 2 different. She's really famous. Vanya's trying to get it together. It was you could almost see the contrast, like especially when they were in the same scene. It looked like Allison was glowing, and it looked like Vanya was just like in the dark.
Yeah.
Like metaphorically though too. Like that was really.
And even though she carries herself, she just carries herself like she didn't have confidence. She didn't feel like she belonged anywhere.
Right.
Because I thought that homeboy who was helping her was one of the. Wait, wasn't he? Wasn't he one of the babies?
No.
No. He wanted
He's
to
normal.
be. He's normal.
Remember?
He wanted to be because he wanted to live
They had the
with
same
Deborah
birthday.
Hargreaves.
Got you.
And yeah, they have the same birthday, and his dad was abusive.
Oh,
And he just
okay.
wanted to escape.
Yeah.
He wanted to be special.
So he went from sympathetic to
Fucking psychopath.
yeah, because it's like now you don't have. It's not an excuse. It's a reason for you to not like yourself or like where you're at. But some people take that and do better. He took it and got worse.
Yep. Like Vanya.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but it went from 0 to 100 with her.
Well, him too.
No, well, yeah, but
I mean, he put up with a lot. So did Vanya, but like at the same time, it's like it's definitely 0 to 100 from like hanging out in your room and playing with dolls to bashing your father's skull in with a hammer. Just saying.
no, you're right. But I guess my 0 to 100 like it was bound to because he thought about it. He must have thought about it before. Whereas I feel like Vanya and Allison switched places real quickly. Like Vanya was I feel like Allison was the asshole. Vanya was like, well, like I just want you to like me, or I just want to be special type thing.
Yeah.
Then Allison went to, oh, I'm trying to love you, and Vanya's like, go to hell.
Yeah.
I feel like they switched roles real quickly in that house scene. Where were they at? A log cabin or something?
Yeah. They were in. Yeah.
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 I feel like it was like role reversal.
Yeah, a little bit.
And in that moment, Vanya was the more powerful, special one.
Right.
So, wow, okay, so this show might be getting some A- consideration from me now. Think about it.
So, I mean, it's really well thought out.
Mm-hmm. I guess it didn't help that I had comic book show written in my head, but the lost thing about comic book shows is not even about the action; it's about the character development.
Right.
They didn't have to have powers.
Story.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's right. Why they all were the way they were because their adopted father.
Mm-hmm.
Just how his 43 women got pregnant and gave birth on the same exact day. October, whatever. They all gave birth.
You know one thing? I don't
Yeah, they
really
are.
want to.
Wow.
I like it, but I don't really want it to be a drag for this time travel thing. I don't want it to drag for like 4 seasons. I wanted to get into what you said. Now that you said it, them other problems like
The other people.
the other people,
Yeah,
stuff like that.
people, like if
Or
I'm
maybe
sure
they
they'll
put that
run
in.
into him.
like if they either have half the season or half of an episode or a quarter of each episode in the past, I want to live there for a little bit. I want to know, their dad's mindset. I want to know how he found out, like, there's crime going over here. I'm gonna send you guys here. I'm gonna send you guys there. Or why he had them in the spotlight. Why go into reasons why Vanya put out that book. I want that backstory so bad. Like I want do a prequel thing, for that season. And then I don't know, maybe
There's a lot of prequel potential to the show.
yeah, and if anything, if possible, make season 3
Or even maybe
The
an
new
hour
timeline.
special, hour and a half special.
something. There's a lot.
There's a lot they could do.
Yeah.
and I appreciate it. Like
That's the cool thing about graphic novels. There's always a bunch of ways you could go.
right, and and it's going back to like one of my other points from a while ago. Was just Netflix is just putting out fire. Like they are putting out fire. Like
Yeah.
they're getting people. They're getting actors.
All because they hate Blockbuster.
I mean, they're putting out better stuff in cinematic universes
Yeah,
and
that's
shit.
true.
Like it's which is crazy, but like Netflix is putting out fire. They're always putting out new and original things, bringing out new actors, new stories. Like this Umbrella Academy is all new. I had no idea about this graphic novel, but I saw the trailer. I was hooked. I was like, let me watch it. Let me see what it's about. Took it an episode at a time. Some things I liked, some things I didn't like, but overall, as a pilot season, I think it was good. So for me, I'm giving it like a B+.
Okay.
That's where I'm at with it.
We're all close to the same range.
Yeah.
All right.
It was really good.
Mm-hmm. Like in the middle of the season, I was at a C, but then the end of it really, because
We just didn't know where it was
a
going.
couple episodes were like, I'm like, what? Okay, let's put our foot on the gas.
I think that is where my bias comes in because I was hovering around B+ the entire season, and then at the end I was like definitely A,
Oh, okay.
definitely A. But yeah.
But I mean, at least he had good reasons for what you said. So, that's what we're here for, reasoning.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah.
liked it a lot. It was good. It was really good.
Well, that makes me want to go back to Netflix a little bit more. They just have a lot of content, but that's a whole different episode.
Yeah.
But we're good, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're good. That's where we're at, guys.
Awesome.
Stay tuned for more footage from Culture Hero.
Yeah.
We're always trying to get some content out to you guys and let you know what to watch and what was good and definitely what wasn't.
Oh yeah.
So
Like
until
and
next,
subscribe.
yeah, please like and subscribe. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, definitely.
Tell your friends.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them.
All
We
of
need it.
them.
Tell your friends.
I'm boy D-Lock, aka Dev, aka
Michael Jackson's
I be
son.
dancing and stuff. I got a new video. Watch my video, y'all. It's dope.
Oh yeah, yo, plug that.
Yeah, plug it. Instagram is DLock917. Put out a Michael Jackson tribute video, dancing in the warehouse to the song Jam on my favorite Michael Jackson album, which is Dangerous.
Alright.
Expect more coming, more footage, more of your boy on camera, moving and grooving. Anybody got anything else to say?
No, I'm good.
All good.
We out, y'all.
Bye.